The drivers have done the Recce and they say the stages are very smooth and fast, but also very technical. Brandon's thinking about making a few minor setup changes to his car to improve that. Otherwise, the team's just been getting ready, doing little small things, kind of staying busy and getting the cars prepped. Yeah, the stages, there's several sections that are very tight and technical, twisty. So based on the shakedown stage that we ran in Maine, he's thinking he wants the car to behave a little bit differently, and we'll make a few simple changes for that.
Okay, go just before that, then before that. One more here. This one, come up as this.
Yeah, so first stage is quite long compared to the second stage. It's very technical, a little bit more narrow, and the profile of the road changes quite a bit throughout the entire stage, whereas the second stage seems a bit faster but maybe more loose gravel. But for the duration of the stage, it's quite the same all the way through until the end, where you have a very twisty tarmac section that finishes off the stage. Yeah, so obviously the roads here in Ohio are insanely technical, and we're doing the majority of the rally at night, so pace notes are extremely important to just staying on the road and going fast. So we definitely spend a lot of time making sure that we have that dialed, and hopefully we don't run into issues on the stage. Obviously now seeing the roads, we made a couple of setup changes just to suit the car to these roads, and hopefully they're the right changes, but we just kind of lowered it down a little bit and adjusted the rake slightly just because it's quite loose out there, so it's kind of finding that fine line of how much you slide the car and how much you don't.
All right, we're here, day 2 of the Southern Ohio Force Rally. It's a bright, sunny, but very humid and hot day. Kind of looking forward to when that sun goes down so we can get the cars on the road here. The rally starts at about 7, so everybody did their final checks on Recce, watching their videos, checking the notes. And as you can see, the cars are ready to go. So it's just a waiting game now, and we'll see what happens tonight. Yeah, so today we have 2 services this rally. Each one is 25 minutes long with a refuel and a regroup after that. So we're gonna have light pods ready for the cars, and we've done our fuel calculations, so hopefully everything comes back in one piece, and it'll be an easy couple services for us.
We're coming back up, just sit around. He's done.
No, probably not. At least these will stay.
I'm pretty excited about it. It's you know, we did Recce this morning, got a couple passes on all the stages, and it felt really comfortable. It felt, you know, I mean, Travis and I have sat together enough that it felt like old times. It didn't, you know, no butterflies. You know, I'm just like, oh yeah, here we are again. No, I've never done Southern Ohio Rally, and the stages are beautiful and they're long, and it's going to be super fun. I'm excited about it. Well, there's only the two roads, and we run them each 3 times. So the first one's 16 miles, the second's 12. And from a lot of experience, when you get to 16 miles, like usually 10 miles in, you're just like, oh, when's the stage going to end? This is so long. But I didn't feel like that today doing Recce. I felt like, you know, we got to the end, and I was like, oh, here we are, we're at the end. So they're very interesting, they're very technical. The road changes character quite often, so it kind of keeps you on your toes and it keeps you interested. It's not just boring, kind of the same thing over and over again. It's really interesting, it's really fun. Well, I have not sat in it yet. I mean, I've sat in it stationary on jack stands, but I have not. It's going to be 3, 2, 1, go, and that's going to be my first ride in this car, which I think is substantially faster than the last one I was in, so.
So we're about to head into the seated draw, and we see that there's some weather on the way in. There's a couple thunderstorms off to our northeast side that could be coming, and that changes things. You know, if it rains really hard, it'll knock some dust down, and you know, we got to think about road strategy, road position, and those types of things. So we're kind of watching the radar right now, and we'll see what happens.
A little bit. Yeah. We got some rain, so that's good.
That's no promise.
Hey, good luck. Yeah, so we got some rain. I didn't think about it, but there's going to be a lot of wet pavement out there. So we got an Irish tarmac specialist over there. Might not play in our favor so much, but we'll be alright.
All of the above. Yeah. Definitely nervous, but definitely just been waiting for this for a long time, so looking forward to it. First tire pressure is set, so here we go.
Where are you sitting, Brandon?
I think I'm in second, unofficially.
Hell yeah, bud.
Yeah, so it's been a sharp learning curve, but still lots to go.
Not a lot of greenery in the front, that's good.
Yeah.
A little better this time. You should have saw the first couple of stages. A couple of big cuts.
Nice. Good work, bud.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
1642 one, he was 1658. So we got him by
A lot.
a lot.
Yeah.
And then,
Great.
So did you end up going until that cement area?
yes.
Okay.
Not good. We didn't see anything. Were we already on fire when you guys came by? We were smoking.
I didn't see. I slowed down a little, and then you just.
Let me check it.
You were just cruising. I didn't see anything.
Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't mean to hold you up.
No, you're good. I slowed down to make sure you're all right. Like everything, like it wasn't like whatever,
Yeah.
something stupid. But
We weren't on fire at that point.
yeah,
Or
exactly.
not fully, but
Like making sure you weren't on fire. I didn't see any flames, but the guys after me said they saw it. Yeah, so second leg was a little better for us. Managed to make up some time and fix some mistakes from the first pass. Car was great. I'd say smoother drive than the first couple stages, but definitely quicker. Just a little more committed, knowing what the car wants. We're sitting second overall right now, I'm pretty sure. So I'm happy with that for first rally with Subaru Motorsports USA, and hopefully we can take it home.
Yeah.
I think maybe I went like a little too detailed and notes that slowed me down slightly, but at night they're detailed enough that I'm picking up everything, and it's allowing me to drive faster, knowing like what's on the other side of the crest and everything like that. So it's actually been really good for the night stages. It was maybe just a bit conservative on the daylight stages. Travis had a great start, but unfortunately he ran into an issue and we ended up passing him on one of the earlier stages. So I'm absolutely gutted for him that, you know, he's not here. Like, he set such a great pace at the start of the event, so I was expecting him to come in and kill it. But yeah, I mean, let's rally, things happen. I'm just happy he's safe, and yeah, well, there's still one car out there, so that's silver lining, I guess. It was an eventful rally, but stoked to finish up the first one and stoked to be on the podium. Could have maybe gone a little smoother, but still learning the car, still trying to get dialed, and yeah, amazing car. I probably wouldn't be here without it, to be honest. So yeah, really stoked on the event. Stoked to finish, and stoked to get a podium for the team. Yeah, I'm pretty happy. Like, for a first event, first time driving some long stages, and it's also just like a very, very technical rally at night, everything like that, fog. It's a pretty good result. I mean, I'd be greedy to ask for much more right now. We were right at the end of the last stage. There's like a windy tarmac section, kind of like an open hairpin. I already had the car kind of sideways, and then as we came around, there was a big cement block like right in the middle of the road. So I just let the car go wide, went into the ditch, but we ended up hitting another cement culvert in there, so it damaged the rear wheel, and then we just limped it out and got it back to service. So yeah, bittersweet, but we're here.
So I'm Bill Stokes. I'm the Motorsports Manager for Subaru here at the finish of Southern Ohio Forest Rally. Obviously, we've made it to the end here, and it's been a pretty eventful couple of days. Long night, overnight, running through the evening here. Obviously, with Travis having an engine fire and a loss of his car earlier today, we really didn't know what was going to come out of this rally at the end of the day, but Brandon and John brought it home with a podium finish with the other car, and we obviously couldn't be happier that in Brandon's first event with the team as a full-time member of Subaru Motorsports USA, he's been able to get a podium. He did a fantastic job over the entire 6 stages of the rally, and really held it together on a bunch of tight and technical and difficult stages. So we're thrilled for him, and we're looking forward to what the rest of the season brings for Brandon.